And welcome back to the Zolteus Gaming Channel. I am your host, Zolteus, here with another episode of Minecraft. And as you can tell, our sheep pen has multiplied. Take one guess why. I'm going to assume you got it right. And we will be building some wool farms, some automatic wool farms. It's going to be necessary for future projects. We're going to need a lot of wool in order to create an iron farm, since it's required for villagers to have a place to sleep and a profession, uh, to have the potential to talk to each other to create an iron golem. I'm going to need a lot of wool. I'm going to need a lot of wool. And so it's time to get started on that. Now, just so you guys have an idea, as you can see, this is still going. I've actually, because I need dispensers for the auto wool farms, I have taken a little bit of time and collected some string. You know how painfully difficult that could be to do because I have to get them off spiders, right? And I have to wait for spiders to spawn. That only happens at night. I could just go cave traversing, but then, I lose track of time. But either way, as you can see, we've gotten a few stacks here. I had left most of my sugarcane in here, so a couple stacks, not horrible, right? Not horrible. Those farms are still working as long as I do them. Remember, those are semi-automatic. These are automatic. Check this one out. Now, it is bigger, so we expect, a bigger cache, right? Well, we've got 7.5 stacks of sugarcane. So, not looking too shabby here. Not looking too shabby. I did not realize how close it was to nighttime. Now, as you can see, I have lit up this place a little bit, but not fully. If I were to build, which I actually am intending on building in this area right here, and then in this area right here as well. But it is becoming nighttime. Let's head on to sleep, and we'll start up in the morning. All right, so we are going to go ahead and get started. So this first one is by a YouTuber named Waddles, and he has designed a auto sheep farm that does one sheep at a time. So basically, what you'd need is a 3x3 uh, set of blocks. As you can see, I'm pretty full to the brim here, but this is going to take care of, I believe, both uh, both auto farms that I'm going to show you today for wool. So the first one I'm going to show you are individual ones. The second one I'm going to show you is a group one. I'm going to do 4 individuals and then a larger one for more sheep. Fewer resources, but sometimes it's not as controllable as the individual ones. So let's get started with the individual ones. All you really need is to place an observer. So basically what I really need to do is figure out where exactly I want those observers to be. So let's go ahead and do this 3 right here. So I'll put 1 there. See? And I have gone out, apparently not far enough. And when I clear this, I will be right back. Thought I had gone out far enough for some reason. Guess I did not. We're going to remedy that because I know approximately where I want to place those. So maybe I won't be right back. I'm about to be done anyway. Alright. As you can see, my inventory is filling up pretty quick with that because I cleared out that little area down there. So, we got one right there for a set of 3. So, there's those 3. So, I'm going to give it 2 spaces. And then this will be the next set of 3. So, we're going to put 1 there. And then 1, 2, and then another set of 3 here. And do I have enough room for one more? Let's see. Ooh, maybe close, maybe close. Let's see. I may be putting this out one more just because. All right, so we got 1, 2, so 1, 2. Ooh, this will be very close. Ah, okay. So I may have to go out even further here. Wow. Okay, there we go. All right. So I need to go 2 more out. All right. Well, that's actually going to be pretty easy because I can just make this. I can just keep that there and then have it the output here. So yeah, it may be a little bit messy, but that's just how that's going to go. And weirdly enough, I can also check my sugarcane right there if I want to. But I did that for a reason, because when I put these observers down, let's make sure. Yep. All right. So, oh, no. I did not mean to do that. So you want them facing this block, and this block has to be a block that can actually grow grass. So I can't just put it in the, like, suspended in the air, kind of like what I have these, because I actually have to have the grass grow. And that's important because sheep eat grass, right? Well, that's going to be what this observer is looking for, is changes in grass. So what I am now going to do is build this area up right here. Now the reason I'm doing that is because I want the sheep to be right here, right? So we do this. No. All right. So now what we need to do is put down dispensers. Dispenser. Now we need to fill these dispensers with a shear. And as you'll know, I still have 4, but that's for a different build. And now I need to put glass on here as well. But now I know what you're thinking. Well, don't we have to get the sheep in? Yes, we do. And I will be doing that soon enough. So I do have that there. But the other thing that I do have to keep in mind is that I do need to have these flow into something, right? So let's do this. I hate it. I dislike that now you have to actually attach it. Either way, I'll get over it. But either way, so we do that, right? So now that's flowing into that. So now what I need to do, of course I forgot my rails. I'll be right back. All right, I've got my rails. So you put rails there. Put a hopper minecart on there. Oh. And as you can see, I did this wrong. So they're observing this block, right? Yeah, I did that wrong. So, learning, you know, it's a learning lesson, right? Let's try this again. There we go. All right, so now when I put the rails down, as you can see, the sheep will be right here. When he eats the grass, it'll shear the sheep. It'll drop down in here, do that. So let's go ahead and do that with all of these. All right, so got all this taken care of. I can get into my chests, so that's good. Let's go ahead and, let's go to sleep. Last thing I need to do is try to be taking these sheep out and getting attacked, right? All right, let's go to bed. Revisit this in the morning. All right, so one thing that we do need to accomplish is putting a bit of redstone dust down, because something has to activate these observers, or these dispensers, right? So let's see if this works. Let's grab this one. Come on. Come on. Oh boy. Yes, all right. Got him out there without pulling any others out. All right. So, come on. Let's go. Let's go to the very far end one. Oh, of course. Of course. Come on. Let's try this again. And I fall off, of course. All right, come on. No, I fell off again. There you go. Oh, no. You know what? Stay there. Stay there. No. Come on. There we go. All right. See? Oh, see, it worked. Yes. Yes, all right. All right, let's see if... Oh, not them. Again, guys? I don't think I'll have enough iron sword for this. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Now, I had one very specific request. When these guys came around, they wanted to watch me beat these guys up, and I have no problem with that. But as you can see, my iron sword is almost dead, so I had to go make myself a diamond sword. Let's do this to it. So, there they go. They got a few lucky shots in, but as you can see, I didn't really take a whole lot of damage. And look, man, 2 right in the head. Ow. I got to see this from a different angle. Look at me. Look at that. I mean, I can't barely tell. Hold on. I got to see my side of the head there. I can't tell. I can't tell. It looks like my helmet may have actually stopped both of those hits from actually getting me. Now, oh, okay. So that arrow's just in my hip. I got 2 in my back, or no, actually 1 in my back, 2 in my arm, 2 in my head. Man, this iron armor works pretty well. All right. I don't want you. All right, so we were in the process of putting some sheep in here. Let's do it to it. Are you serious? You didn't want to go in the hole? Oh, come on. All right, so as you can tell, it works. But what I'm going to do is stop this from working for the time being because I want them to grow their wool back, and I am going to dye it a different color. What we're going to do now is dye, and I have picked purple, pink, red, and blue. Hello, you are now pink. You will be blue. You will be pink. All right. Now, we've got those 4 individual ones, which are actually very easy to make. But now I'm going to make one that is similar in design, but it's more of a group one. So, like, if you were to combine all those and put them together, this is one that is a design, once again, not too different from that one, but this one is by Mumbo Jumbo. And he did this when the 1.14 was still experimental. So what I'm going to do is find, let's go with right here. So oh, hello. All right. So that's actually, if I want, I can have, yes, that'll make it much easier. So all right, so my 4 observers are going to go right there. Which basically means that my sheep have to occupy this area. However, I can fit more than 4 sheep there, right? As you can tell. So what I need to do is block off this area. Chances are I'm going to be doing that with glass. It's just easy. And then I'm going to be putting observers right here. Each one of these observers, I am going to put a set of shears. Once again, I'm on survival. I don't have any like iron farms or anything like that, so I can't just make a crap ton of these. But I can make enough to get me a decent amount of wool. So we have done that. We need to build these 2 high, right? Because we got to get these guys in there. So we've got those there, right? But we need a delivery system. So they're going to be hitting these blocks. But one thing that was noticed by Mumbo Jumbo was that when the wool is sheared, sometimes it will fall like into the cracks right here. And it also could do on the sides as well, which means that the hopper minecart that's under there won't pick it up. So what we're going to do is we're going to build a rail system that goes literally all the way around these 6 blocks. Let me show you. So first things first, I need to figure out where my delivery system is going to be. Since we are going through here and this would be the end, I think I am going to put it right here. This means that I need a hopper going right in there. But I also need blocks, right? So instead of a bunch of just hopper minecarts right here, what's going to happen instead? Did I see? Oh my gosh. I'm smart today. Hold on. I'll be right back. It's nighttime anyway. I need to. I'm going to go to bed. You'll see me in the morning. Holy crap, I am forgetting so much stuff. It's not even funny. It must be freaking weekend. All right, so you see, hopper minecart goes around, dispenses the items in here. Dirt that I had originally had on there fell out. So now, let's get our guys in the system here. Of course. Look what happens to me when I do stuff like this. It figures. Where's my glass? They really want to leave this place, don't they? Come on. There. Alright. No! Let me give it a test. I'll get back to you. Alright, let's see if this works. It did not. Alright. So, we need to figure out a different system. I will be right back. Alright. So, one of the original ways that it was done used a lot of potential extra resources, but let's just do it that way and see if it works. So, basically it'll be done this way. Those are put there. Now let's see if this works. And of course I don't have any dirt. Alright, I'll wait. It works. Alright, so as you saw, those clicked off. Let's make sure that all of them work. Come on. Come on, there you go. Alright, so those worked as well. So, alright. We've got something functioning. Now let's go check out 13. All right. We got 21 pink, 27 blue, 22 red, and 20 purple. We're doing all right down here. That's not too shabby, right? Yeah, look at these guys over here. Look at that. We got a decent sugarcane farm going. We've got some slightly out, as you can see, the head bobs of the cows up there. They look like little creepers. What's going on? What are you guys doing? Can we watch? As you can see, we've got some sheep farms going. We even got one right over there. Yeah, they're even looking at us. Look at that, look at them over there. So I think that's going to do it for this episode. This one kind of short, sweet, to the point. You guys got to see me kill some pillagers. You guys got to see me make a few mistakes. But all in all, we've got several pretty decent farms going, in my opinion. Both of these work pretty well, but if you're really strapped for resources, the single ones will probably be the best bang for your buck, because as you can see, it only takes one little piece of redstone, an observer, and a dispenser, whereas the one over there takes one dispenser per block, but two observers per block. So, but you can cram more in there. I mean, I could probably cram a couple others in there, but you know, they won't regenerate as fast. So, you know, either way, been a pretty decent episode. We're gonna have a crap ton of wool the next time we come through. But one thing that I have noticed, you know, like dispensers, because I do want to create more wool farms for black wool. Like I have that one for white over there. That's directly behind me over there. That one for white. I want to have a similar one for black and for the grays as well. So because it just seems like the potential to use white, black, and the gray is just more often than some of the colored. But at a minimum, I'll have some supply of some colors. That, and I'm going to probably make several more of these individual ones. But it's let me realize that making dispensers, I need a lot of string and a lot of bows. And I just don't have a steady supply of those yet, and I need to remedy that. I think the next episode will probably be utilizing that skeleton spawner. So we're gonna probably make a couple of XP farms. Whether or not I make one into a mob farm or an XP farm, we'll see. But either way, that's probably gonna be the next episode. So like and subscribe for more content, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Turned out pretty good.